Hello, join us as we go live to Venezuela. President Nicolas Maduro is offering statements. Let's listen.
Who went to Cucuta to attend this special invitation of President Petro. President Petro is a person who loves Venezuela very much, because we know that we are one single people, the people of Bolivar, of the great Colombia. And I think from my heart, President Petro, all of what he does for the defense of the sovereignty of South America, he is president of the CELAC, and he knows that he can count with the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela to refound the great Colombia sooner than later, and to guarantee the sovereignty and the peace of our territory. Go ahead, Silita, please. Venezuela thanks the back of China in the defense of the sovereignty. Thanks to Chancellor Ivan Gil, who highlighted the pronouncing of Beijing in favor of respect of the UN Charter and the self-determination of the peoples. With China and the President Xi Jinping, we have communications, permanent communications, practically daily, because our strategic association, which we established of a high level for all the moments and through any kind of problems, goes overcoming the levels of cooperation never seen before. It's more what we do and can't be seen than what we do and is visible. So the only self-critiques that we could do to ourselves is that we have to communicate more, right? Alfred Nazaret communicates. There should be an account. Alfred Nazaret communicates, or Ñañez communicates, give, so that people know more of what we're doing in the fields of science, technology, and space, in the cooperation of agriculture, scientific, in the education cooperation, cultural, and also the political and diplomatic cooperation every day. China backs publicly the right of Venezuela to the exercise of its sovereignty and to peace. A news that brings a lot of joy to the Venezuelan family, especially. I am receiving a call at this moment. There was a call coming in. Did you hear it? There was a call coming. They told me that there was a call from here. Hello. Hello. Well, we're going to be paying attention to that call. I heard this make a noise. It's telling me that the vice president is doing a video call because we have a news. We have a news that is happening, that is running, like how the Vice President Desi Rodriguez presented the budget of 2026, which is over 5 billion bolivars, with a 77.8% of social direct investment for education, health, food, income, communes, and many other examples. Well, prepare the video call. I am here. With your permission, I'm going to give the word to Celita. A news that brings joy to the Venezuelan family in these days of December is that yesterday returned 304 connationals from the United States in aircraft that were approved by President Maduro after the solicit done by the U.S. government and President Trump. Through the good, always everything, with respect and legality, always everything, right? We did an agreement with the special envoy of President Trump on January 31st of this year to start with the plan return to the homeland, the safe return of our migrants in the United States. That has been fulfilled. There was a situation recently. I received the question directly with a direct message to maintain the plan with U.S. aircraft. I approved it, and the National Institute of Civil Aeronautics of Venezuela had the permits as the institute who exercises the air sovereignty of Venezuela in accordance with world agreements, exercises the absolute sovereignty of the Venezuela's airspace. And yesterday the flight arrived with our connationals. They have arrived and they are going to their homes, to the familiar hug, and tomorrow there's another flight, and it will continue like that week by week. The plan return to the homeland, returning our migrants to the peace of their Venezuelan homes, to their families. Good news for Venezuela. The phone's ringing. They're letting me know through here that what are they saying, and also to be able to speak. Look. Hello. Hello. Correct. What else did it say? Angel Comuna, what did he do? Did he do that? I cannot believe it. Well, see, I'm waiting for the call that you just let me know we're receiving the call. And we have, as always, a communication. Do you know the song Satellite Calling to Control? Look, here is the Vice President. I'll leave you. You'll call me now.
Lo que pasa que ignorándonos están, no responden. Satélite llamando a control, no responde. ¿Qué pasa, mi coñac? Y no responde. Satélite llamando a control, no responde. La energía la tenemos y nos tienen en veremos. Satélite llamando a control, no responde.
That is Ismael Rivera's song, Satellite Calling to Control, and waiting for the answer. Here it's coming, the call. I always recommend to everyone the salsa brava. I recommend everyone. We are currently receiving the calls. Bring it here. We are in Christmas from October the 1st. Look, I want you to play Cantares de Navidad to remember those times of that pretty Caracas.
Hay que
que quiere y sus navidades siempre son alegres. Hay otros muy pobres que no tienen nada, son los que prefieren que nunca llegara. Navidad que vuelve, tradición del año.
Hoy, mira, me dicen aquí la liga venezolana ha estado cambiante.
It's been
Te digo que está muy
changing.
pareja la liga.
I am telling you, the Venezuelan
Bravos
League, the Bravos
Van de primero.
are
Marco.
the first ones,
22 ganados, 18
22
perdidos.
won and 18
Los Tigres
lost.
de Aragua perdieron
The
la punta que le habían
Tigres of
mantenido desde el
Aragua,
primer día.
they lost,
21 ganados, 18
but
perdidos.
they have 21 won and 18 lost. Caribes Baez goes third,
Va de
Cardinals is the
Las Águilas
fourth,
del Zulia van de quinto,
the
pero todos están a
Eagles
dos
of
juegos
Zulia
de las o sea, está parejito.
are fifth, but they're all 2 games away. They're pretty similar scores. The Uranus is 3 games, and we have also the 7th and 8th place
Siempre
are
los hermanitos, Navegantes,
always
Gallas,
the
Leonel, Caracas.
brothers.
Vamos de último,
Caracas is the last. We are the last ones.
de último. Espero que podamos remontar
I
pronto,
hope that we
¿verdad?
can be able to get better scores soon. We expect
Y venceremos,
and we will
correcto.
prevail. Correct.
Correcto, aquí me llegan noticias en tiempo real. y
Here
estoy
I'm
aprobando
receiving news in real time and I am approving things. Now I received a message from Padrino and I am saying approved.
cosas. Buenas noticias.
Good
Marco.
news, Marquez.
Vamos a mandarle a Marque para que se contente, chico.
Let's send
Mira, lo que
something
estábamos
to Marquez so
esperando.
he becomes happy. See what we were waiting for.
Lo que estábamos esperando.
What we were
Ah,
waiting
bueno, aquí
for.
seguimos.
Well,
Mira,
here
hoy
we
va a jugar
continue
Águilas
now.
del Zulia,
The
Tiburones La Guaira.
Águilas of El Zulia and Tiburones de La Guaira are going to play at the La Guaira Jose García Carneiro, the tremendous stadium of La Guaira.
Los Tigres
The
y
Tigers
Navegantes
and the Sailors, Aragua and Magallanes, are going to play in Valencia, and Jose Bernardo Pérez de Valencia, the stadium at 7 here in the monumental
y Leones.
Simón Bolívar Stadium, Caribbeans and Leones, and in New Esparta, Cardinals and Bravos. Well,
Llegan mensajes.
that is how it's moving. Now, message Celita here.
Para ti.
I leave some for you.
Leer entre tú y
We
yo.
can read between you and I. We have the first messages. Judith Teran, thank you, President, for your recent visit to 23rd of January. Your joy and strength fills us with love to continue the legacy of our eternal commander. God bless you.
Silita y los
Silita and the ministers present in the show, commune
Silita.
or nothing. Silita and Maria Alejandra Vargas, greetings, President from La Guaira. In this Christmas, we continue on the path that was set by Bolivar and Chavez with our knees on the land. Always united, we will prevail.
Estado Aragua, estamos con usted, mi presidente, siempre rodillas.
We were live to Venezuela. This our President Nicolas Maduro was offering statements during the program Maduro Live de Repente. In this context, the President thanked Colombian President Gustavo Petro for what he has done to safeguard sovereignty in Latin America. Colombia can count on Venezuela in this task, the President said, and also for rebuilding the Great Colombia. Also, the President referred to the arrival of a new flight of connationals to the country from the U.S., a direct request of U.S. President Donald Trump after Washington unilaterally announced the closure of Venezuelan airspace. This proves that there is a dialogue and respect among both nations in this context. This is all for the moment. Stay tuned with teleSUR English for more information.